Hello guys, welcome back to another 5 wins arena run. Hopefully I'm louder this time. I really hope I am. I turned down the volume a lot on my game. I also turned down the volume in the OBS, everything, so hopefully it's better. Let me run over this deck so far. It's a really wacky deck. The curve's not too bad, as most of my drafts will be, just because, you know, I know how to draft. Pretty much is what most curves are going to look like. But there's some wacky cards in here, but the main thing, I won a game off of double Dune Smuggler into Shadow Shift to get lethal. It was so insane. I wish I was recording that part.
Another brave warrior awaiting a challenge.
You know, if I get up to 5 wins, I guess I'll go ahead and record the rest because it shouldn't take too long. Hopefully I just get 2 wins in a row. But as we know last time, it could go as long as possible, and I could get 2 losses and 3 wins, or 2 wins. Sorry. Okay. I'm okay with keeping this. Could be a chance for me to have to shadow. It's called shadow shift. My fighters go recruit. Like if I play him over here and he somehow does something wacky. Okay. Another thing that could be useful for is I could play this, hit him in the face, make him a 3/3, and then I could shadow shift over here and then trade. That's the plan, and that's why I played this guy like that.
Enough game.
Okay, we're probably gonna have to use Fighters Guild Recruit on that guy.
Khajiit has had enough.
Let's go ahead and do this.
If I fall, the Hist will reclaim me.
Enough game.
Looks like he probably has an answer. Sucks a little bit. It's not gonna be
Like
cool, though.
Onsi's bright blade.
Khajiit has had enough.
Thinking for a second. I guess I'll Murkwater. No, Camlorn just makes more sense. Yeah, 100%.
Be on your guard.
That would have been a terrible move. So I can save Murkwater for this guy whenever he gets huge, and I can Leaf Lurker him. Like that. That's still a little scary.
Like Onsi's bright blade.
Alright, we'll go ahead and Murkwater that guy. This guy's running out of cards, so I'm gonna win eventually. I just can't die here.
Khajiit has had enough.
Go ahead and play this guy as well.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no bounds.
I keep thinking Murkwater is 3 cost for some reason, but he's 2 cost. Honestly, I kind of feel like this guy should be 3 cost in all honesty. He has guard. It's essentially a 2/2 with guard for 2. With synergy.
Like Onsi's bright
Alright,
blade.
Leaf Lurker. This is obviously a Leaf Lurker play.
The forest is my clan.
I'm actually not going to attack his face at all right now. I just want him to run out of cards. And that's going to be how I win this game. Don't want him to have any options at all. If he gets a Prophecy here, it'll lose me the game. The risk far outweighs the reward in this situation. Let's hope I get a really good spell.
The silent guard with you.
When it comes to good spells, I would say this is one of the best.
We dance in the
Oh,
flames.
you don't know what's coming, man. So we're gonna attack in first because we want him to play a Prophecy. Go ahead and play her in the shadow lane to deal with something if you play something or something. We don't want our guard to be in the other lane. It will set up where we can maybe trade with it, but the issue is that shadow lane he can play something and then we have no way to deal with it if I want to play a big creature next turn or something. I actually don't think I greeted this guy this game, did I?
We stand you.
When I record, I forget to do that sometimes. Okay, that's an obvious play. What do I want to do after it, though?
There are ill winds this
Let's play this guy in this lane. Definitely gonna play Camlorn.
Be on your guard.
After Camlorn, do I want to set up for a sword, or do I want to set up where I draw something, possibly? I think I'd rather set up the sword. Also, it trades into that. Worst case, if he can kill the Camlorn somehow. Don't want to take any chances here. I'm really low on HP. This deck, I don't believe it has any drain. I think I forgot to show the deck actually before this game. Probably should have done
I
that.
ride like the wind.
Alright, we're gonna play that into him. Actually, first let's pop some runes. See what we're messing with.
Feel my sting.
Okay, that's good. So how much do we have? We can do 3, 4, 2, right? 3, 4, 2, yeah. Alright, let's do these first. Let's play them in this
What
lane.
have we here?
Oh, this is when it gets gross.
The forest is
Let's
my
go and do
strength
this.
and my courage.
And let's do this as well.
To
In
the
this lane.
mud we all return.
So we have lethal if he doesn't have anything crazy. I maybe could have played Dune Smuggler and made the other guard come over here, but I find it hard to believe he's going to be able to kill this and kill me the same turn. I really do. But hold on, how much is it? So it's 7, 9, 10, 13. 13 plus 4 would obviously not be enough. 13 plus... Okay. So what's the play here? I think we pop runes first. Kind of want to play the charge bad, but
Bark and burn.
let's go ahead and pop runes first.
Feel my sting.
Stand fast. You will die, Shadeskin.
It's actually not... I can make him 4 though. So let's go ahead and do that, and then let's attack him in.
There are ill winds this day.
And then let's Royal Sage.
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
You
Let's
will
attack him in
die,
first.
Shadeskin.
You can't escape.
Good game, man. No
By
prophecy.
the aid of fire.
That was a tricky lethal. That's one for a highlight reel. Alright, just gotta get one more win. And then we're done. Alright, so hit play, but then I'll show you the deck real quick if I can.
To ultimate glory.
Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, I did show you, that's right. So it's just a wacky deck. Like I just have a pretty nice curve. There's no synergy at all. Overall, fairly well statted. As you saw, I have some decent synergy in like the wards and some shifts and stuff, but it was mainly just because they were the best picks I could pick at that time. Like I really don't like this card, but because it was my last card and there was like 2 other options that are utter garbage, I figured, oh well, I do have some smugglers, and this can sometimes come in handy to swap someone in the lane, like you saw earlier with Darian Cutpurse. So that's why I picked that card, even though I usually won't. I also don't really like Murkwater Witch, but because I had Leaf Lurker and because the other 2 options were garbage, I decided to pick the less garbage of the 3 picks, stuff like that. I do always pretty much get Reapers somehow. I've been getting pretty lucky in these last few arena runs. I had an arena run before this, by the way, that I didn't record, where I went 5-0 with the craziest freaking deck ever. But then I went 3-0-3 afterwards. But when I mean craziest deck, guys, I mean I had freaking Savage Ogres all over the place in Swift Strikes. Like, it was a complete OTK arena deck. And I did OTK 5 people from 20 HP. It was the craziest deck I've ever had in the arena. And I did not expect to get anywhere near 5 wins, to be honest with you. I expected to get like 3 tops, and by getting extremely lucky or something. But I got extremely lucky 5 games, and yeah, it was so funny. It was just amazing. I did play well, like I did trade well and stuff, but the deck was just so crazy. It was literally like 3 ogres and like 4 Swift Strikes. It was complete
Ready
OTK.
for a bloodbath.
It was a funny deck though. Dr. Burrito, final boss. Technically got 3 final bosses. Those colors I'm usually terrified of, but luckily it's not constructed, so I'm not as terrified of those 2 colors. Alright. Well met. Always the Khajiit versus the Argonian. Seems like that's always what the avatars are in the final wins. Okay. It's kind of start I expect from a 7-win deck. We're gonna go ahead and play the Khajiit in to contest that.
They make it too
I don't need this Khajiit to snowball, so just contesting that's good enough for me. If he uses some kind of removal and thinks he can get ahead that way, we can just play Giant Bat into it.
If I fall, the hist will
I count that as removal. Think for a second. Doesn't really make a difference how I do this, if I'm gonna do that. And I am gonna do that. I don't wanna... I could try to go face and get ahead that way, but it doesn't feel good. So I prefer to just do this.
had enough.
There are ill winds this day.
Dune Smuggler on a naked board. Did he think he can move it? It says move another one. Can't move him. Might be why he did that. I'm gonna play this guy in this lane. Oh yeah, almost my entire deck's green, so that's why I picked these guys. I picked 3 of them because almost my entire deck's green. So those are pretty much 90% of the time gonna get lethal and +1/+1.
If I fall, the hist.
And here's where swapping lanes is extremely strong. This guy is not expecting it at all. That can contest that as well, so that's really good.
Winds this day. The forest is out.
Let's go ahead and play her. I just want that gone so I can make sure I can play into the other lane. I could have saved her though, and I could have went for a more greedier play with Reaper, but Giant Bat.
They make it too easy.
Daring Cutburst. Oh, that was perfect. Perfect curve. We're actually gonna play this guy into this lane. And then I would rather play this guy over the Noble Ally for now.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no bounds.
Next turn we'll be able to Magicka pot out a Reaper if we need to. See what this guy does.
Khajiit has had enough.
Wow, he would pop a rune here. And that is gutsy. I would not pop a rune there. Who do I want to run in more? I think I want to run in this guy more.
Can't you see I'm
Because
busy?
there's no point for me to get a spell later. Whereas that could come in very much come in handy. Play Elusive Schemer first into this lane.
Let's dance.
And then we will cast this guy out.
Will die, sheepskin.
Won't break a rune here. No point.
Khajiit will leave none
That's scary.
standing.
We actually need to kill that. I can't let that live. If he starts drawing cards, I'm gonna lose. First we'll pop the rune. See what he gets. Let's hope it's something he just plays like a creature. If he can kill these, I'm gonna get really hard punished. Okay. Now we're gonna play this. We're gonna run them both in. Sucks to use Reaper only one guy, but in this situation we don't want him to draw cards. If he draws cards, he can win the game. We want to try to keep the card advantage while we have it. That's what we're going for our win conditions. So that's what we have to stick to now. I can't just forget that and just say, okay, let's just turn on the face jets and let's just go face and hope he doesn't outvalue us. Like that's yeah. Once you stick to one game plan, you have to stick to it in an arena. You don't really want to flip-flop and such. Okay, I can kill that. Obviously. Not sure why he did that, unless he has like a one. That's questionable. I'll go ahead and attack him. I want to see what he gets. Jeez, this guy's 2 for 2 with prophecies. Probably has a lot of prophecies in his deck, though, to be fair.
My arrows shall fly true.
That's gonna trade hard. Play this.
Be on your guard.
Play this in the other lane.
I Stendar's mercy.
By
Play
dawn
this in
and
this
dusk,
lane.
I move as a shadow.
We have Shocking Wamasu, I think is how you pronounce that. This card's not something I really high prioritize in Arena, but he is pretty strong. Like, a lot of people underestimate an 8-4 for 8, with 4 of it being charged.
Kills me. These are Khajiit streets.
We don't need to play on this turn. Hopefully we get something to play with Dres Renegade. So depending on what we draw here, it will highly determine what we play. Okay, well now we might as well play him. Let's go ahead and see what he draws. Oh,
Feel my
Prophecy.
sting.
Finally doesn't get a Prophecy. Let's go and play the Wamasu over here. Let's make sure to kill that Vegeta. Let's play her over here. Still don't have lethal. Let me think for a second. So it's obviously it's 8-10. So even if we get the last sword somehow and he plays very poorly, we still won't have lethal. So even if I played that card over here, I mean, I guess if I played that card over here, there was technically a way for us. No, wait, we still wouldn't, right? That's 8, 10, 12. No, I guess there was technically a way for me to have lethal if I played that over there, but at the same time, there's technically a way for it to kill him, and I don't want to take that risk. I'll just playing it, doesn't even get charged.
This
They
is our
cannot hope
forest.
to outwit me.
This should be good.
He's just dumping his hand. Okay, I'm gonna attack in first.
Is ours.
Feel my
Attack in
sting.
with everyone. Actually, who am I swapping lanes with? That's the question. I'm gonna swap lanes with this guy and just hope he doesn't have Nest of Vipers. I want to see what I draw first. Okay,
Feel my sting.
I'll keep a lookout. The forest is my strength and my courage.
this should be game. There's a few things you can do to survive here. One, obviously, being Nest of Vipers. Nest of Vipers is just insane in Arena, but we have to hope he
Let's
doesn't have
heat
that card.
things up.
So, does he have Reaver? Okay, if he had freaking Reaver, I was gonna be like, holy crap, that combo.
The path is wide.
Why didn't he play it over here? This won't give me lethal anyways. Oh yeah, it will, because the last sword. So I have lethal anyways. Like, why did he? That was a mistake. He could have lived. If he played this over here, he would have lived. Like, holy crap, I just won because of his huge mistake. Like, he could have played that over here, and there's no way I would have killed him this turn. Okay, now there was. But before, there was no way.
This
So let's go ahead and
offers
be him, because we're
something
good people.
tasty.
Well, mainly because I wanted to see what everything
I
else
see
in my
you're in need of my
deck.
wisdom.
Steadfast.
You are victorious.
Egg and fine battle. Show you guys my arena awards. Had 2 quests for the day, already got 1 done, almost got a second one done. Finally, I'm done with Constructed, so I can just start grinding this. Hopefully I'll get rank 1 by next week, tops.
Gentlemen, there is a new gladiator in the arena.
7 wins. Let's see those rewards. Beautiful rewards.
What? Ah, performance! This is a true champion.
See, it went up by 5 gold because I moved up a rank. So you always get better rewards the higher rank you are. 3 packs. Go ahead and open the packs for you guys. Because you guys saw my last video, I got 5 less gold than that. So you just get better, have a chance of getting better rewards every time you move up a rank in Arena. Some people ask me that in Discord, and there's your proof. It does happen. You get better rewards, higher rank you get. People that say you don't, they don't know what they're talking about. They probably never climbed ranks. None of those cards really help me. I already have like 3 of all of them. Come on, good packs, good packs. None of those cards help me either. Save the other for last, probably don't have it. Alright, it's not a bad pack. Alright guys, before you go, I did want to talk about some things. First off, I want to talk about some of the things Behinds talked about in the stream. He said he's going, when they're going to try to do limited tournaments, there is going to be official tournaments for this game hosted by Bethesda. There's going to be more on it in packs. Look forward to that. I am looking forward to that hard. Second, the brand new cards printed each month as the rewards for playing Constructed at higher ranks are going to start now. And the 21st of this month, we will see the card revealed. That will be the brand new card for the set. Oh man, I cannot wait. I think there was a third thing I'm forgetting, but that's the main 2 things. So I cannot wait for either of those, man. I really can. I'm so happy with what the devs are doing for this game. It's just awesome. Yeah, thanks for watching the video. Hope you have a great night, great day wherever you're from. Hope you enjoyed watching my last 2 wins in this arena run. And sorry I didn't record the rest of it, but I don't want videos to take too long. I have to cut it into parts and just all of this. And I also hate recording, so maybe I'll just record some of my drafting processes if you guys want that. Let me know in the comments, please. Like, say something. Just all I have in the comments so far pretty much is like here and there one guy or something, or mainly friends. But I would love to see you guys. Just let me know, like, hey, we want to see this, we want to see that, we want to see this, or whatever you may want to see. Or if you have constructive criticism, like, dude, you just suck, stop doing videos, that's fine too. But just tell me something. So thank you guys, and hope you, yeah, I love you all, seriously.